by the Governor General of Australia in 2009. Another example, Dr. Kamalaharan Harry Ratnam, who was born in Malaysia, studied medicine in Ireland. He is much loved by the people of Ipswich, which is about 40 kilometers from Brisbane, for served the community for 35 years, and the local community loved him. He is accessible for 24 hours. Anytime the local community people call him for help. So, for his commendable experience, for service, in recognition of his service, the local government 18 hectares of parkland in Red Bank Plains named after him. And he was awarded by the Order of Australia as well. We are very proud to mention here Dr. Ratnam is the first person of Tamil and Indian origin after whom park was named after in Australia. The last other thing is mining and manufacturing. Tamil engineers in the mining sector work as site engineers, geoscientists. Given that the remoteness of mining localities, they work 4 days or 5 days a week, 2 days they have to come back to the site. Sometimes they have to work 21 days at the site. Then they will fly from the site to the city to meet their family. Dr. Annamalai Magilnan, who was born in Salem, now works as a geoscientist in the mining site in remote Australia. Dr. Magilnan is not only a geoscientist, but he is also an excellent Tamil writer. In the mining site, he is writing his poems and all. It's published in Dinamani and all Tamil magazines. His father was the Tamil teacher in Salem. Recently, he passed away. He has written numerous articles in Tamil Nadu and Tamil Culture, daily, weekly newspapers in Australia. In spite of hardship as a geoscientist working in the remote areas and being away from home for several days, still Magilan has disseminating Tamil culture to Australian audience through his publications. Administrations. Tamil-speaking professionals work in central and state government, their agencies' key positions, and provide strategic advice to the government to implementing various government programs. A number of them have risen influential positions. Since the conference again held in Coimbatore, I have restricted the analysis on Tamils who migrated from Australia from Coimbatore and surrounding district. Dr. Nandagopal, who born in Coimbatore, studied in Municipal High School at Jail Road, studied his graduation in PSG College of Technology, then after that he did his masters in Madras IIT and joined the University of Adelaide as a lecturer and completed the postgraduate degree. And after that, he joined the Australian Department of Defence as a principal scientist. Then later, he was promoted as a deputy chief scientist of the Australian Defence Force. Now, Dr. Nandagopal has been the executive chairman for the 5 nations, US, UK, Canada, New Zealand and Australia's Defence Technical Cooperation Program. Dr. Nandagopal has recently taken up the newly established Distinguished Chair of Defence Science and Technology at the University of New South Wales, South Australia. A number of government programs managed efficiently by the other Tamils working in the sectors, state and federal, local government level. The last important thing is administration of Tamil diplomats in Australia. Tamil-speaking Indian High Commissioners to Australia include Mr. Kalili, Mr. Parthasarathi, and the present High Commissioner, Mr. Sujata Singh, who have made an outstanding contribution to Australia-India relations. Mr. Kalili organized many Indian cultural activities during his tenure, and Australian audience took active parts in that one. Mr. Parthasarathi took active part in arranging business group meetings regularly to disseminate information about Tamil Nadu and India's business opportunities. The present High Commissioner, Mrs. Sujata Singh, who was born in Tiruchengodu, and she is the present the High Commissioner for India. She playing an important role in Australian-India trade relations by encouraging Australian investors and exporters to do business in India and vice versa. Since she was appointed in this post, GEON Network, which became one of the compilation of information of Indian professors and Australian universities, is an initiative taken by her. Compassion of Tamils. There are also several ways one can contribute not only economic development, but also social development in a country. Such activities facilitate smooth integration in different group of people into one unified nation. One effective way to show compassion of Tamils providing charity. Tamils traditionally people with helping tendencies following the tradition of Tamils living in Australia do contribute charities to uplift the disadvantaged people. For example, we can say Dr. Nateri V. Chandran of Madras is a Melbourne-based hypnotherapist and educationist at University of Melbourne, born in 1946 in Chennai. In 1971, he moved to Australia. And he started a charitable trust called East West Center for dedicating to help the mentally unwell among the poor, disadvantaged people in Australia and as well as in Tamil Nadu. In Chennai, he developed a Uluru Center for mentally disabled people, and Kadapakkam, he is responsible for 17,000 villages for education, employment, and all the guidance he is providing. 6 months he is in Melbourne, another 6 months he is staying in Kadapakkam to help the poor. His wife is also a doctor. Another 2 doctors joined together and they are working as a social service. The famous cine actor Girish Karnat, former professor of University of Cambridge, and he is also working along with them. Another person, A.V. Mohan, who born in Chennai, studied in Coimbatore, he organized a Charinda, the Charities Through Indian Arts, as a non-profit organization. He collect and help the people in Australia and as well as his mother country, those who are in Chennai. Conclusions. Kattorku Sendravidamellam Sirappu and Yadum Ure Yavaram Kelir are the 2 famous proverbs in Tamil which have bearings Tamils living in foreign countries. These sayings highlights the importance of education to human life and peacefully living together with different races and different nationalities. As the Tamils are very familiar in these sayings from their childhood, they have been practicing these good virtues in their life, following teaching the great saint Thiruvalluvar, Karka Kasarada, Karpavai Katrapin Nirka Adarkuttaga. The empirical evidence of the produced in this paper clearly indicate Tamils living in Australia do have these characteristics. These noble qualities have helped them to contribute to Australian economic and social development significantly, to extent the Australian government has recognized their contributions by bestowing various honors for them. We intend to collect more information contributions made by Tamils to Australia socio-economic development with a view to publish a book in near future. Thank you very much.
ஆஸ்திரேலியா அரசாங்கத்திலே உடல்நலத்துறையிலே பணியாற்றுகின்ற ஐயா கோவிந்தராஜ் அவர்கள் ஆஸ்திரேலியாவுடைய வளர்ச்சிக்கு தமிழருடைய பங்கு என்ன என்பதை மிக அழகாக எடுத்துச் சொன்னார்கள். அவர்கள் ஒரு பெயரை விட்டு விட்டார்கள், அது நான் கேட்கணும். கந்தையா, தமிழ் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட். என்னுடன் கல்லூரியில் பச்சை பெண்கள் டாக்டர் முருகரத்னம் என்னுடனும் படித்த கந்தையா அவர்கள் கிட்டத்தட்ட 30-40 ஆண்டுகளாக ஆஸ்திரேலியா பல்கலைக்கழகத்தில் தமிழ் பேராசிரியராக பணியாற்றி கொண்டிருக்கிறார்கள். ஒவ்வொரு மாநாட்டுக்கும் வருவார்கள், இந்த மாநாட்டுக்கும் வந்திருக்கிறார்கள். அது ஒன்று. 2வது செய்தி, நம்முடைய ஐயா அவர்கள் இந்த காளியப்பா காளிராஜன் பொருளாதாரத்துறை பொருளியல் பேராசிரியர், ஆஸ்திரேலியன் நேஷனல் யூனிவர்சிட்டி, அவர் வஉசிக்கு சொந்தக்காரர் என்று ஒரு குறிப்பை சொன்னார்கள். யார் யார் எங்கெங்க இருக்கிறாங்கிறது பல பேருக்கு தெரிய மாட்டேங்குது. அந்த வகையில் அவர்கள் பல அரிய செய்திகள் எல்லாம் சொன்னார்கள். எங்கிருந்து போனவர்கள், அங்கே என்ன பணியாற்றி கொண்டிருக்கிறார்கள், குறிப்பாக அவர்கள் அந்த நாட்டுக்கும் தொண்டு செய்கிறார்கள்